In 2019, I decided to pursue my dream and launch my business. It took me 90 days to complete it, and I documented every day, every step in the process. Watch in this real-life example how dreams come true and get a success tip every single day. Hello my friends, this is the day 10 of my daily vlog where I present you my journey to have my own business. I'm currently an employee in a company, but now I want to have my own business, and this will make a big difference because I believe this will have a big difference into my life. So yesterday the things were brought up already to me, and the topic of yesterday's video was to embrace change, because in every journey we encounter, in every journey we embark in order to do something in our life, things are going to change around us, and this also happened for me. So my home is already a storage place. Of course, we had some progress until today. As you can see, the bedroom has already moved where the sofa previously was, so in the living room area, and finally the kitchen has been emptied again, and it's a free space, but the rest of the home is a storage room. This topic was to embrace change. So today I want to say one factor that plays a big role in embracing this change, because nobody wants change. Everybody wants change, but without changing themselves. Everybody wants to see the change in the environment, but the fact is that the change has to start from within. So for me, the journey of change has begun 3 years now, when I started to know myself better and start realizing that I was making cycles around things, and finally I know what I am and what I want from my life. This is the big thing. This is the number one factor in order to embrace change, is to know yourself first. The second factor, I will talk about it tomorrow, but today I will focus on the first factor, to know yourself first. So in my case, because these 3 years I've learned so many things about myself, and I finally learned who I really am inside, what I really want to do in my life, and what I really want to achieve, and what matters to me the most. And there is nothing that matters to me the most than this. So in a word, I know myself now. That's why I embrace change. It's very easy for me to embrace change and to facilitate this process. I will tell you one example. Throughout my life, regarding sports, let's say, or the sports I counter in order to entertain myself. So there was a period that I liked to do the windsurfing, and then it was a period I liked to do the bicycling, and then it was the period that I dropped all this and wanted to do something inside, so I wanted to have a running machine, and then it was a period I wanted the mountains and having snowboarding adventures, and then I got a TRX and I wanted to do TRX exercises inside the home. But when I know about myself more and I looked deep inside me, then I decided that no sport is more important to me than the very first sport I did back in my 20s when I was a student. So back that time, when I came from my small island Skiros to the big city to continue my studies, to start and continue my studies, then there was a swimming pool very close to the university. I fell in love with the swimming pool, and I instantly learned that that was a swimming team in the university, and I enrolled immediately. From that day and until I was 35, so 15 years later, I was constantly swimming this time. But then suddenly it was a virus or some bacteria that came in my ear, and I had a very serious ear infection, and I dropped swimming because every time I went into the pool, I had a serious pain and serious problems, so I dropped swimming, which I loved so much. Then the cycle of the other things started: snowboarding, surfing, cycling, TRX, etc., etc. That's why I bought all these things. But when I look inside me, because the last 2 years I have not done any sports, so the exercise was missing from my life. So when I came, I sat down in my sofa and said, "Oh Maria, now what you want to do? You have everything and you don't do anything since 2 years now. What you want to do?" Then I decided that I want to go back to swimming with every cost. Then I decided to go to a shop with specialized in earplugs, so I made custom earplugs just to try this, because I wanted so much to go back in the swimming pool. I don't see very well far away, so I fixed that also in the swimming pool. I have specialized lenses. I did my go, and finally I was free from this pain, and nothing ever got into my ear. I started this since this January. It was one of my New Year resolutions, and I am finally free. And I'm finally free in the swimming pool, and I feel perfect. I feel like I am back in this period of my studies, and all these memories again, and I'm really happy in the pool. So because I know myself, because I made this cycle around the sports, let's say, area, and it was really clear to me what I really wanted, and I went back to the swimming pool. So that's why I decided to sell all the other things. That's why I embrace change. I don't mind seeing the TRX going, or the snowboarding kit going, or the windsurfing kit going, or the running machine going, or the bicycle going, and many more. As you can see from my progress, I have photo shooting all these things, and I have already put them for sale. Let's see how it goes. Tomorrow I will continue with the second concept you need before one can embrace change. Let's see that. Bye for now.